Howdy, Possum Patty here, along with the entire Soggy Bottom bunch, visiting gnomes, Angela Rose the fairy, and have you met my new friend, the forest troll? You might have seen him in one of my shorts, yes. He was a rescue troll from the flea market. He came home with me, and boy, was he a mess. I gave him a good scrubbing. He enjoyed the bubbles so much, yes. And then we gave him a new hairdo with some moss. I gave him little purple stone gem ears and little tiny white feathers and little antlers made out of birch twigs. Well, do you know the other day he had a tumble? Yes. He was trying to climb up some mushrooms on the wood stump out front, and he had a tumble down. He did try again and finally made it to the top. Yay. But he broke one of his little antennas. Yes. So I had to go out and get another birch twig, and we're going to do a little repair job. I'm going to pull the old one off. It just doesn't hurt a bit, no. Just pulled it right out. It's like a deer's antler. It can fall out, right? And I'm going to use a little bit of this glue gun to stick the new one back in there. He's so precious. Well, I had a lovely time rescuing him from the flea market and giving him a makeover. So now that he's a forest troll, and I'll be on the lookout for any more trolls that need to be rescued from the flea market. Yes, I will. He's so sweet. Yes, well, I do have a troll journal, and it's a little golden book. And I can link a video below on how I made this. I make all my golden books basically the same on the outside, the way I do the cover. On the inside, I may do it a little differently, yes. But lately, I've been preserving the story and putting it in the middle. So the story's all there, and then the first signature is to journal on, and the last signature is to journal on. The first page in the troll book is actually some color forms that I got at the Dollar Tree, yes, and I put on some main characters from the movie Trolls. And then I did a little troll page for Christmas in July. And that's when I had the Tiny Tim troll and my Christmas tree out. Right now I'm getting ready to decorate my fall tree. And that was a little Christmas in July swap we did. That's only 2 pages done in my troll book. And there's a lot of trolls here at Soggy Bottom. And I think they all need their story told. So I would like to tell the story of the little forest troll. It might take a couple of pages, but let's get something started. I have this scrapbook paper. I got this at the flea market, and this side is like an enchanted forest with a tree, and this side has the magical doorway, and there's crystals and mushrooms, and I love this, and it's almost like he came through a magical doorway in the forest, and now he's here at Soggy Bottom. So I want to use this, but the pages in the book are different sizes. So I might pick out one of the larger pages. I'll go like this, and that blue page looks like the largest one. And I'm going to cut this down. I can use the back of it, because you know what, this is a pretty blue glitter page, but the other side is just white. So I call that a foundation page, and it's just waiting for something to be put down on there. I'm going to cut this paper down to size and put it on this page. And let's see, maybe I'll print out a picture of the little forest troll or something. Well, we'll work intuitively. That means I have no idea where this page is going to go. Come on along. Well, now, this journal page has gone through several changes before I even turned the overhead camera on. Yes. took a picture of the cute little forest troll there. And well, I was just going to print it out using my mini Ivy printer, makes little pictures about this big. And then I decided, well, I wanted a picture a little bit larger. And so I put the troll up against this paper. And I took a picture of him and I printed it out with my printer. And I was just going to glue this as a pocket on the journal page and put a journaling card inside. But the more I looked at this, I was like, I just wasn't feeling the magic. I don't know, it's because the background got a little washed out there. I'm not really sure. So I decided to go ahead and cut that large paper down to be a pocket. Cut a little thumb hole up there. And I was going to place the picture of the troll on the page, just glue them down like that. Cut them out, glue them down. But then I had another idea. And I put this paper on the printer and I copied the paper. And then I cut out just this little section right here. I know it's hard to see. I went along some natural edges so it sort of disappear on the page a little bit. But as you can see, there's a space to go through the magic door right there, okay? And then I took the troll, I cut him out, and I backed him with some heavier paper. And now I'm gonna cut him out again, and I'm gonna stick him in the little magic doorway. Now this is still going to be a pocket on the page, but it's gonna have a fun interactive component, yes. We now have a little forest troll paper doll. Oh, that gives me an idea. Oh, that gives me an idea. Little forest troll paper doll. I don't know about having all these trolls around. You know, they could be quite rascally, quite mischievous. Last night I uploaded a video, and for some reason, even though it had the same title when I uploaded it, it was just a clip half from the day before's video. I was like, what? I didn't even notice it, to tell you the truth. Honestly, it had the same title. And then Nads was making a comment. I'll list Nads' channel below. And she said, have we seen this before? Why is it upside down? And people are like, well, where's your intro? And I was like, wait, what? That's not me. No, I don't do that. And I look and I'm like, oh, my stars. Oh, it's an unedited clip. First part, which I put in the Glue Castle part 1, and the second part, which I was going to put in Glue Castle part 2. And there they were, uploaded as a video. And I was like, no, no, that's not right. No. So I reset it and put up the edited video, which has all the parts, the dancers and the Russian fairy doll page, because there's actually 2 parts to that. And yeah, well, you know, it was just a good thing that, like, you know, it wasn't one of those clips like, you know, Mr. Possum walking by in his underwear or something. Oh my goodness. Oh, I guess that wouldn't have been a big hit though. That may have been a big hit. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I love these little trolls, but they could be quite rascally. Oh, mischievous, no harm done. We're all good. So if you watch that one, sorry about that. That was just all unedited. Lots of nothing going on in there. You know, I try to take out all the parts where you know, nothing really is going on and there's no talking, and I might just be brushing crumbs off the table or something, but bless your heart if you watch the whole thing. And if you'd like to watch it again, yeah. Okay, I glued the pocket down. I just used a little fabric tack there. And now I've got my little forest troll doll. Got a little backing on it. Oh, I can write back here. Let's see. Let me grab a white pen here. Signo Uniball. And Mr. Possum's on the phone. He gets very loud. Forest troll. Okay, give that a second to dry. And then I'm going to pop him into his little doorway there. But give that a sec. All right, while that's drying, we could think about a journaling card. I just want to tell a little story about his rescue. Oh, this is double-sided. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, and that fits right in there. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What could we add to this card to make it special? This side matches that. I could write across there and put something on this side. What if we put a little fairy on there? Now these are the 3D fairies that we got the other day. This guy looks like he's sitting on something. It might be, I'm not sure what he's sitting on there. A leaf? Might be sitting on a little leaf. It's a forest troll. You're going in your little doorway there, and you can peek out like that. Little interactive pocket. And now we'll work on the journal card. Now it looks like he's sitting. I can sit him right down on this root, this tree root right here. Oh, he's going to go off the page though. Put him down here like that. What do you think? What do you think? Does that go with that or not go with that? I don't care if it goes with it and I want to put it on there. Should I just go ahead and put it on there? Or should I put one of these? And she's got a little fawn there. That would look cute in the woods too. I don't know. I kind of like that one. That little white space comes out, yeah. Oh, it got little. This is a really nice cutout. There. Oh, gorgeous. I've got to use these. I've got to use these. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to do this. Didn't plan on this. No, this was not part of the plan, but we are doing it. Yes, we are. All right, very carefully. I'm going to put some glue stick on here. And then you have to follow the numbers and glue each piece down in order. So this would be number 1. Okay, that's number 1. It's like they're in the light. See that light up there shining down on them? Okay. Now we have to look for number 2. Number 2 is her face. Oh, gotta be careful. The little pieces do come out easily. Just don't lose them. All right, so we're gonna take her face. Oops. And then you put her face on her face like that. And number 3 is his face. Gotta be careful not to move it, because then they'll wind up with like 2 noses. 2 noses. All right, so number 4, I'm looking on here, is the little cap. Ooh, these pieces are small. Number 4 is the cap. Number 5 is her dress. Get it in the right place. Now, I guess you could use like double-sided tape to make them more 3D. But really, I don't think that would work really well, pushing this in and out of a journal pocket and having it that 3D. So we're just going to go with a couple of layers and see how that looks. I mean, I like them just the way they are. I wouldn't even need to really do this. It is starting to get a 3-dimensional look to it. Since I'm not using that card, I can just add some of these flowers to the picture. And let's see, that's his hand. 12. 12 is actually part of what he's sitting on. And 13, I think it's down here. 15. I'm not sure where this one goes. All right, let's put that one aside for a moment. I wonder if these are meant to double up on some of these flowers. I should be using my tweezers because my fingers are getting full of glue. Should I double up the flowers or just spread them around? Let's just spread them around. We don't have to do exactly what it says, no. And, oh, one more. One more. There. I just love how this came out. These gorgeous little fairies from the Netherlands. And on this side, we have the makeover story of the rescued troll from the flea market. And his makeover included a good scrubbing, moss for hair, birch twigs for antlers, purple gem ears, and white feather adornments. And the glue on the fairies is still a little wet, but that'll be going into the pocket. And we have our little forest troll doll coming through the magical door. Now, on this side, let me move some things out of the way. I was going to do a gypsy story, the travels of the eggplant, route of the gypsies, it said, and I changed it to route of the trolls. I got the little horse out here. And you know what? I was just going to glue these down like that. And I figured, oh, that's enough for this page. And just before I started gluing these down, I'm like, you know what? I just might go full boho on this page. Yes. I think I'm going to spend some time looking for some little boho adornments for this page and then come back and glue it. So just for now, I'm going to put this aside, not glue anything down, look for some boho adornments for that page. But I don't want to waste these letters. I love these letters, the style of them. So I have this box I call my ransom letters. And inside there's a compartment for all the different letters that you like harvest from books and magazines and junk mail, things like that. And I save them in here. Now, ransom means, where's my scissors? Like you watch those old movies and the kidnappers send a ransom letter, right? Send a ransom letter to the family for money. And they used to cut the letters out from like the newspaper because they didn't want anyone to recognize their handwriting. Or if they typed it on a typewriter, you can even tell, like what typewriter the type came from. So they cut the letters out of a newspaper and they glued them down and they wrote their ransom letter. Look at that A. So I'll put the A in the A box. Yes, I don't want to waste these letters. These are gorgeous letters. Now, I know I have a whole lot of alpha stamps and a whole lot of alpha stickers and a whole lot of alpha stencils. But when you do a whole lot of journaling, you like to change it up. I don't like to do the same thing all the time. I mean, if I did the same thing all the time, I'd get bored so quickly. I'd stop journaling for sure. And I'm very moody. Some days I want to journal with the trash, and some day I want to journal with the pretty stickers. And no, I don't stick to one thing. Nope, don't do that. But I guess that's my style, right? Now, I might keep this whole word the, because that might come in handy for something. There we go. Can you see how I have it labeled? Ransom letters. Just popped over to the mess on the floor, yes, to get one of these empty containers. These are little school storage boxes I got at the Dollar Tree. And I'm thinking, I've got my ransom letters. Why don't I have my ransom words, right? I can put in that word I saved the other day, archaeology. New word today is gypsies, take care, and sunlight. And this way, hopefully, I won't lose them because, I had that little envelope of words the other day and it's already disappeared into that pile over there. When I find it, I will come across it pretty soon, I'm sure. I'm going to pop those words into here. And this way, they won't get lost. I'll keep it right here with my ransom letters. And whenever I find a fun word, I'm going to put it in here. When I do a little magazine harvesting or something. Well, I will work on that boho page with a gypsy caravan. Yes, I'll come back in another video and do that with you. Meanwhile, if you haven't checked out my little forest troll shorts, yes, he already has 3 of them. Yes, he's got 3 of them. And he's asking if you'd go over and check them out. Yes, because he's having a lot of fun exploring around Soggy Bottom. Well, thanks for coming along today. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye. Mottos to live by. Don't ever be afraid to be yourself. In a world of comparisons and conformity, make your own statement. Honor your own truth. Have the courage to be yourself. Risk speaking your own thoughts and claiming your emotions. Share your vulnerabilities, fears, doubts, and insecurities. Let others experience the real you. Have the courage to be yourself and realize that you are a wonderful person. Diane Holcomb.